Hello everybody, it's your old pal Tuna here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, you are accompanying me and my partner Mark at MCAF, which is the Montreal Comic Arts Festival, which focuses on comics, zines, and original art. Tuning in on Thursday, which is the day before the convention, we went to go pick up the badge and check out the tents. This is an outdoor show, as you can tell, and it is currently raining in the clip that you are seeing. Spoilers, that will continue. After checking out the tables and making sure that everything was going according to plan, we popped over to the Cat Cafe, which was very nearby, for a little R&R before the con weekend begins, because this, like the last weekend over in Calgary at Otafest, is a 3-day festival. So that makes 2 back-to-back 3-day cons while traveling for me. I'm actually from Vancouver, BC, so I went to Calgary, straight to Montreal. This is actually my first time vending in Montreal, so I'm excited to bring you along with me, and I hope you'll enjoy today's vlog.
Let's take a look at this food.
It's my say cheese face. I mean, if we lived in my fantasy where we live in Montreal, because there's no cover, like, I would come here and, like, do work.
Like this person.
Yeah. Do schoolwork or something.
Yeah, let's come and hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, the cat's at home. The cat's at home.
I leave my apartment full of horrible cats to come to somewhere full of good cats.
Yeah, but these are, like, there's a disinterestedness about these cats, which is their charm, you know, their appeal. It's you want their attention, but they won't give it to you.
They're not as desperate as our cats
Because
are.
you don't feed them.
Oh yeah, you heard it all right.
There he comes.
Oh my god.
Up there.
You think you're so clever. Yeah.
Shot of the wheels against the road, like closely.
Because we gotta get the close up. The establishing shot.
And a point of view of the planning.
Yeah, bag POV. POV, you're a bag, headed to con.
I don't think we can get 2 pieces.
Probably 2.
It's like a shellfish fire. Stick it.
It is thick. I think the tables at the other thing are like super small. Oh yeah, that's fine. So like, I think it's wide enough for all 5. And I don't think it's gonna fit like perfectly side by side. They may need to slightly overlap.
Yeah, they'll be able to slide, right?
Yeah. Time check.
Okay. T-E-N.
T-E-N.
De.
De?
Is it not de?
Dies.
Dies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next task for you.
That's saying.
You can stick up these. They get taped behind these. I'm really low on tape. So, this could be a problem. Yeah. So I don't even know. I had the tape out this morning. Hopefully I put it back in there. Drum roll, please. Am I a fool?
Nice trap.
Yeah, it's sick. The green tape doesn't work, so don't even bother.
It's not an ideal system.
No, it's not. I have tons of Velcro.
Yeah, well, you gotta like designate certain panels to be certain Velcro.
Yeah.
Points.
Yeah. I should. Imagine if I was good at my job.
That's so cute.
It looks cute. Thank you.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. It's a really fun final task. Can you make them all the same direction?
It's pretty easy. Just line up the white stuff there.
Yes. You made it. Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Oh, I'm the corner section.
You're here?
Yeah.
Okay, we're literally just about done. We'll get everything out of your way.
That's okay, no worries. Oh, no problem.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It is just about noon. It is wet, gray, cold. The three things that you want when you're having a street festival. I assume Montrealers, given that we're on the East Coast, are a hardy folk that can handle this weather. As a Vancouver person, I should also be able to handle this weather, but I'm a big old baby, so not really. I'm feeling much better from the days off that I took between the last show and now. I would say that where I usually want to sell $1,000 a day over the weekend, I think that's gonna be a high ask for this particular event, especially because of the weather. So we're gonna shoot for 15 hundo over the 3 days. We're gonna shoot for 500 each day. This whole event was never really meant to be like a profit driven thing. First of all, I just wanted an excuse to come back to Montreal because Montreal is so cool. I like low-key want to move here and learn French because everybody's so cool. But I have my English only badge so that people will take pity on me and not jump scare me with French. And hopefully we'll sell some stickers. Hopefully we'll sell a ton of comics. I do have more or less enough room in my suitcase to bring everything home as long as I sell a little bit of stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, it is long. I don't know if I mentioned already, but today is from noon to 8. Tomorrow is from 10 to 8, and then Sunday is from 10 to 5. And at least we just like, they're putting like a little banner up or a little like extra panel so that we can leave the booth set up overnight. But the thing about the weather is that everything I have is made of paper and it all gets ruined from the moisture in the air. So I have sacrificial objects. Everything that's out is going to be sacrificed. Even the vinyl stickers curl because of the humidity. I forgot how much I hate outdoor markets. I'm trying to be positive here. I'm trying. Everything we've been doing here in Montreal has been super fun. And yes, overall I'm glad, even if it doesn't end up being a profit like pushing thing. Last weekend was very profitable. Okay guys, let's do it. Montreal Comic Arts Festival, Festival Bande Dessinée Montréal. We'll see how it goes.
People get so creative with the costumes. It's so fun. That's stuff I love watching on TikTok. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes.
Hello. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. And his name is Chester. He's the ringmaster of the Creepy Kitty Carnival. Would you like a paper bag?
Yeah, my friend.
No? And it has plastic you can peel on both sides. Cool.
Sort of like
Would you like to pay with cash or card? Yes. Perfect. Would you like a receipt?
it's
Yes.
everybody's like dating each other. Yes. Oh, you know it. You know they're all poly.
Okay. And would you like a business card? You got one. Perfect. There you are. And what can I grab for you?
I'm gonna take that for the little girl with the
Hamburger.
and the sticker with the I think it's for with surrounded by cats.
The cuddle puddle, I call it. And do you need a bag today? No? Okay. Perfect. And that's 20. Thank you so much. Right, 5 and 15. 20. Good. Yeah, we're good. Thank you so much. It's I haven't used my French in like 15 years, so scary. Whew. Thank you. Bonjour, mes amis. I'm so sorry to everybody who has had to listen to me speak French today in any capacity. I am butchering the language. I really need to practice it more because I would love to come back to Montreal as often as possible. It is now about 3 p.m., so we're here till 8, so still 5 more hours. I think we've only been open for 3 hours so far, and it's been so busy. I totally underestimated Montreal. Totally underestimated people's willingness to come out in the rain because it's actually been delightful so far. I think I'm already at like $800 or something like that for the day, which is amazing. I definitely did not bring enough stock of almost anything. I actually forgot to bring extra prints, so I'm really just riding off of the prints that I have left over from Calgary, which is few and far between. But best case scenario, we have an empty suitcase coming back. So yeah, and I want to sell more books. I've sold maybe 6 books so far. You know, it's the Zine Comic Festival, so yeah. My goodness, the evidence.
They would occasionally have like special stickers.
Yeah, of course. Which can I grab?
The goose, or no, it's a seagull.
The seagull, yes. All right.
Come out of the rain. The orange dinosaur, like you like it?
Paleontology pals. I got you.
I bite.
I bite.
Sushi cat.
Mm-hmm. You got. That's 4.
4.
I know. There's a lot. There's a lot to choose from.
The York buggy.
Yes. Perfect. Would you like a paper bag? And you've got cash. Perfect. Tradesies. Oh, you've given me twice as much. And I did put a business card in for you as well. You are so welcome.
I can't believe I forgot my little change purse. I never remember to bring it to Canada.
Always the last thing that you think of. I could give you a little bag if it helps.
Thank you. Merci.
Merci. De rien. That means it's nothing.
Yay!
Yeah. We got this. We got this.
I feel like if I pick up like 3 words of French this week, I'll be very pleased.
That was me in Tokyo. It was like, sumimasen.
Yeah, for like a week after I got back from Tokyo, every time I bump into someone, I'd be like, sumimasen.
It's so sad.
Gozaimasu.
Yeah.
And just like stop doing that. You're being weird now.
Hi.
Oh, no, 8 Canadian.
Oh my god. This is the first time, so 3 weeks ago I think now I was in Toronto, first time since 2019, but this is the first time I've been in Montreal, so. TCAF? That's in 2 weeks and I'm gonna go, yes. It's a gift for you. Thank you. Sure. Toronto Comic, yeah, I don't do usually the Fan Expo ones, but I would do, this weekend is also Anime North in Toronto. And someday I will do that show. But until then, yes. I really like these vibes and I can't believe how busy it's been despite the rain. Like, I'm so pleased. Hi guys, I'm checking in. All of my table mates have left. We are freezing to death here. It has been a miserable rainy day here in Montreal, but I cannot believe how, like, it hasn't been like busy, but it's been really energetic and the vibes have been immaculate. And I'm so sorry for underestimating you, Montreal. Today was an $1,800 sales day. So yeah, and everyone's saying that it's like usually there's like crowds of people in the street, so we're gonna have to wait and see what will happen tomorrow and Sunday, as the weather is supposed to get better. And so we're thinking maybe a lot of the crowds are gonna wait until Sunday to come when it's nice out. And it makes me so happy because it went really well, which means I now have an excuse to hopefully come back to Montreal every single year, which I would say makes it all worthwhile. I've definitely spent like $1,800. That's probably like my costs up until this point, including all of the really nice food that we've been eating since we've been here earlier this week. So I'm breaking even. We're hoping for gravy. I do know one of the organizers said that some of the other table people, vendors, like, we're not doing as well, which I understand. It's kind of hard to sell books when everyone's like soaking wet. Hopefully it will be better for everybody over the course of the weekend. Oh, but I'm gonna go take the hottest shower known to mankind. I never know how these vlogs are gonna come out. I have a loose idea sometimes when I'm filming how it's all gonna come together, but as you can see by the fact that this is 2 cons in 1 video, I didn't plan it this way. Good Saturday morning from our Airbnb. I am rested. I think my toes are finally unfrozen after all of this time. And it's like 8:30. We're gonna pop out in about 30 minutes, go get another super delicious breakfast, and it's not supposed to pour rain all day, so yep, I'll take that bet. I'm looking forward to today. Given that it's actually the weekend, maybe we'll see a little bit more volume of just people on Saint Denis. I feel like I've spent more energy already yesterday than I usually need to in a 3-day show, so we'll see how I'm feeling at the end of the day. I'm gonna wear sweatpants today. I think that's the key that we took away. There was meet and greet, like mingle event last night. There was also the one that I didn't go to on Thursday, and I feel like I wish I had the energy to go to the one last night, but I was under the impression that maybe a lot of people did not have as good of a day yesterday as I did, so I was thinking maybe they would want to go take a hot shower rather than go hang out and be merry. But I'm not sure if there's anything else going on Saturday or today or Sunday, so I'll keep my ears and eyes peeled. Yeah, 2 3-day cons in one video is going to be a nightmare to edit together, so let's see what ends up happening. See you on the other side.
No, I'm all out of cards, but you can take a photo. I'm saving it to take a photo of this one.
Alors le trou, c'était en fait conclusion.
We're trying to figure this out. It's totally improvised right now. We were thinking of either we asked for you to find us a wider subject, and then they find something precise to draw, and then we have to guess. Oh yeah, but start by introducing yourself.
Yeah, sure. So, yep, my name's Tuna. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I make comics, zines, stickers, and pretty much everything I can get my hands on. I really like cats, so that's all you need to know about me, I would say.
My name is Nando. I'm from Switzerland, from Zurich, and I do comic books. And I also like cats, but I also like anxieties.
Oh, that's really Aren't we all? Yeah, so you have to guess what the awkward situation is.
I think maybe during.
Well, you can do it during, you can shout, you can do like while they draw. Well, that's pretty awkward.
But I'm not finished.
Oh, farting in a restaurant.
Yeah! Oh, wow.
I really wanted to wait to put the fart bubble in so that we could enjoy the process as long as possible.
Come on.
Take your time.
Bon matin tout le monde! It's Sunday morning at about 10:20 and I'm finally going out for a walk. I have left Mark behind. I trust him. He did manage the table for about an hour and a half while I was gone for the thing that you guys saw me do yesterday. Panel, that's the word I'm looking for. So I'm finally able to walk around and see what's going on at the festival. We have a suggestion of blue sky, so apparently rain and thunder on the horizon, which is disturbing, but you know what? That's outdoor cons for you, and this has been so memorable. I didn't talk to you guys last night, but yesterday was even busier than Friday, and I'm hoping maybe this morning will be really busy too while the weather is still clear, but we will see. I am already more than pleased with how things have gone this weekend, and we'll wrap it up all towards the end, as we always do. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, get some more footage from today, and yeah, soon we'll be wrapping it up and heading home tomorrow. So the con's almost over. It's almost time for me to take a rest and perhaps perish into a puddle for 1 to 2 days and then rise from the ashes like the phoenix I am. This one is the last one. You gonna get it? Okay, thank you. Some stickers? Yeah, of course. Yep.
The one with the sushi.
Yes. Superstitious. Thank you. Yes, it should be at the top of the link tree. Yeah. For you. Thank you. Have a good festival. Hello. Oh, thank you.
Follow you online.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yes, there's the guy right here. Yeah. It's Montreal is amazing. We came for holiday 2 years ago, and I knew I would want to come back, and I'm so glad I could do it as an artist now. And just yeah, it's been a fantastic experience.
I'm just glad to like see you here.
Yeah.
So I think I followed the post pandemic or something.
Okay.
And I was just like looking for artists in Canada.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to see like you here.
Yes.
And follow your work.
Yes.
And all that stuff. It's great.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Do you? Oh my god. Your tote is so cute also. Thank you so much.
Very inspirational.
It makes it like I feel sometimes as an artist sharing online it can feel quite difficult, futile, but meeting people in person and like connecting, that's what makes it all worthwhile.
It's like, oh, thank you. I love that you can still do this. And
Yeah. As long as I can, I'm gonna keep it going.
yes, the best.
Yeah, you as well. Obviously, you're doing illustrations too. Yeah. All right. I think it just feels like a safe time. I texted her yesterday, by the way.
Oh, those?
I'll be back. My phone is tethered. Everybody shopping?
I'm from the US, so yeah.
Let's go pee and come back. What? You'll survive.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, just all right. All right. Can I share a card? Tap there.
I'll give you a nice one. It's like a big. All right, thank you.
Cheers. Have a good day.
Like
They're not mine. They're mine. Yeah.
But it gets this sort of.
You just missed her. She's gone to she's going shopping into the final few minutes. Yeah. Hi there. They're $10 each, or you can get more than 40. Yeah. Good dog. Was that with a card? Okay. Thank you very much. Would you like a receipt? All right. Thank you so much. No. No, take your time. Yeah. Browse, cruise.
Oh yeah, please.
A couple people are gonna come trade.
Oh my god, hell yeah! Oh, I love this. Look at him go, he's so happy.
Hello. Oh, so cute.
Jackie, this is because
Yeah, well, someone's got to start something, right?
Good.
Woo!
Well, now I'm recording as well. You clap. Just one more. Okay, great.
All right. Can you pass me the A&W root beer so I may have a swig? Thank you.
This video is sponsored by A&W Root Beer.
So we're back from Montreal. It's May 29th now, and we got back on Monday. Mark's here with me.
Hello.
Very exciting. This is the first time Mark has been officially on camera. I have filmed him many times before. We're just gonna wrap up really quick how things went in Montreal, because I feel like the video came together extremely well in terms of taking you along with me during the moment. So there's not a ton to actually wrap up here, even though we're probably still somehow gonna talk for 20 minutes, because that's how these things always go. But I was really curious to ask, Mark,
Yeah.
what was it like to be me at the table while I was gone?
Well, it wasn't the first time that I've been you. I've covered for you at other conventions, Fancaf or whatever, usually just while you like run to the bathroom. But this was like an extended version. You were saying like on the Sunday, you were like, I want to be away for about 90 minutes, eat breakfast, and see the other tables and vendors and do that. And that we kind of like planned it so that based on the flow of the day, things start to, if you start at 10 a.m., things usually pick up to the peak between like 1 o'clock and 3.
Yes.
So if I covered for you in those first like 90 minutes, it would be kind of like a bit slower or a lot easier to handle.
That was the idea. But then also it was sunny for the first time the whole weekend.
Yes.
During that period.
And you had to strike while the sun was
had
out.
To strike.
Yeah. You had to make hay.
I did.
Yeah.
Had to sow my wild oats.
Yeah. The first like couple of people that I had to interact with were like a bit of a challenge, and they were an anomaly because like I'm not as intimately familiar with how much everything costs.
Right.
And then I mentioned on the back of your display it might benefit to have information of how much everything costs, because I had to like peer out and go, how much is that?
Yes.
$5? Okay, whatever.
Yes.
And then luckily like the Square terminal as well has a very detailed listing that you've put together.
I streamlined it as well before this trip.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rejigged it so it was easier.
Yeah. And which I very much appreciated. But other than that, like I feel that when I'm standing in for you, like sales just aren't as full because you are selling.
Yes.
And people flock to your energy.
I know you've mentioned before the disconnect that you can see in people's eyes when they look at the art and then they look at you and they're like,
yeah,
I don't think so. That doesn't quite match.
Well, there are some people who compliment me on the art and I'm like, it's mine.
Yeah, so there's a clip in the video of that, and you're like, it's not mine.
Yeah, like it's not me.
It's okay, you can take credit.
No, I could never.
Well, I could have done it without you, and like, it is such a pleasure to have assistance, and you know, if you ever want to help me ever again, I'll take it every time.
No.
But I mean, I didn't have to really twist your arm or anything like that. It was like a good excuse to go back to Montreal, which we both really enjoy. And it came up earlier in the video, but we didn't really talk about it. But Mark proposed while we were in Montreal, which was a big surprise. We've been together for 7 years, and I have been bugging you. I have been knocking on the door of let's get married for a while. And it's
but not like I'll kill you if you don't marry me.
I'll leave you. I'll leave you if you don't marry me. If you guys want to hear about it, we could tell you about what happened. So we had been to Montreal 2 years ago, and we did like all the classic tourist stuff.
Yeah, it was our first post-COVID vacation, and so when we went to Montreal, it wasn't for that long, but it felt like we were exploring a city and checking out cool things, and part of that was the little city pass that you get has the ticket for the Ferris wheel on that, and so we went on the Ferris wheel that time.
Yes.
And I thought it would be nice to go again, and then I thought it would be nice to propose up at the top of the Ferris wheel.
Cute.
And then I know that the Ferris wheel goes around more than once, so that like it goes around, and you go over the hump, and then sometimes depending on how many people are getting on, sometimes you stop close to the bottom, or sometimes you can stop closer to the top. And I knew that we would stop at the top
eventually at
some point. And then while we were up there, I was like, hey, what's that over there? I got used to look out the window, and then I had the ring box in my pocket. It was I had this ring box that I found on Etsy, and it was like a 3D printed skull.
I mean, it's over here. I can just grab it.
Yeah, with roses on it. That's painted black. It's from some seller in Czech Republic or whatever. And I thought it was very tuna coated.
Tuna coated.
And so. Yeah, and I had the ring that I had to really slyly buy. And with this, I had to, I couldn't buy a ring box or a ring sizer on anything because our online shopping is kind of intertwined.
Yes.
And so I had to sneakily buy like a ring sizing kit, and then while you were away, at some point, measure one of your rings that I see you wearing on a hand. But we got the size wrong. Or I got the size wrong.
That's we can jump cut to that part in a minute. Yeah, so he pulled it out, and I'm like sick. I have my mask on still, and I'm like la la la, looking down around, and I turn around, and there he is, down on one knee, and yeah, the surprise of a lifetime. And it was all really perfect, and I trying to memorize the visual of the moment because it was just so sweet. And like, we're not very romantic as a couple necessarily. Like, we show our love in ways that would not be described as romantic. So it was like our one moment to be romantic. And then, so the ring was multiple sizes too big. I don't really wear a lot of rings.
It was one size too big.
No, it was 4 sizes too big.
No, because the size, well,
that's what he said.
If you count like the quarters.
Yeah,
but
right.
Like the sizing goes, so I bought a size 7 ring, and you are
5 3/4.
You okay?
Yeah.
So
that was what they said. We were still gonna be in Montreal for a while, and it was so big it was kind of like dangerous.
Yeah, it was like very loose, sort of like any wild gesture.
Yeah,
you could have like.
And I'm known for my wild gesturing, so. We were walking in the downtown in Montreal, and I saw a jeweler, and I was like, oh, let's just go see if we can get it resized, because I was reading online that it can maybe take just 10 minutes sometimes. And then we go in there, and it's like an old French man and like this young woman, and she speaks better English than he does, and she's kind of intaking us, and she's consulting him. And it was really funny because the old French guy was an old French guy, and he was kind of tisk-tisking you sort of for getting one that was so big. He was kind of giving you a look like, why'd you get one so big? Because the way that it's shaped is he was explaining that he had to reset all of the stones, and now I can't stop looking at it because it's so shiny. And now we get to get married.
Yeah.
In some shape or form. I haven't really defined it exactly yet. I really want the cats to wear little outfits, little bow ties, and be involved somehow, but they don't leave the house, and our house is very small. I don't think we could have a wedding here, but
we could do a card or something.
I'm definitely gonna do a drawing. So that's enough about that. Before we go, there's only a couple things I wanted to mention. First of all, is I was so amazed at how many people that were fans or followers there were in Montreal. I never expected that when I was heading over there. So shout outs to all of you guys who came to say hi and say that you followed my work, because it means a lot to me. And then I wanted to personally shout out Sasha, Charlotte, Delane, and Jai for the kindness that you showed me. You know who you are and why, and if there's anybody also, and Maria also, everybody else who I talked to as well, if I didn't get your name, you're still important to me. I still really appreciate you coming up. I just didn't write down your name in my notebook. So there was one super funny thing that I wrote down here. There was this little kid, and so Montreal really likes cats. This I learned. It's a very welcoming place, and I think that one of the reasons that I did so well at this market is because nobody else was really selling the kind of stuff that I was at the market, and also that the niche overlapped really well with people who like cats. There was this little boy who was probably 9, maybe 10, maybe 11, 12. I don't know how old children are. And he said, if there were no cats, my life would have no meaning. And I thought that was so funny that I wrote it down, and I'm never gonna forget you, little boy, and I feel exactly the same way as you do. I think that pretty much wraps up this video. Next video will be TCAF, and that's where I am when this video goes live.
So if you're in Toronto and you're watching, you can go to TCAF.
Yeah, it's Sunday. Come to TCAF.
Yeah, it's the last day.
It's the last day.
Get your piece of tuna before she goes away.
Fresh meat.
Because we're going on vacation after this.
Yeah, then we're going on vacation, and we're gonna bring you along with us too. And that was kind of why I wanted Mark to be here, because now when we go on vacation to Italy, I can shove the camera in his face the whole time, and he's not gonna be weirded out by it.
Yeah.
We're gonna put over top of Mark's face right now, we're gonna put all of the lovely people who are over on Patreon. These are the people who are helping to support the channel with just $1 or maybe $10 or maybe $25. In exchange, you get all kinds of cool stuff like digital downloads, podcast newsletters, extra videos, access to my Discord server, and my secret shop where you can buy my sticker sheets exclusively. And in the higher tiers, you get mailable rewards every month straight to your door. This month we are doing a Travel Cats theme, which is extremely funny and very self-indulgent. I hope you like it. It's also going to tie in with the theme for July, which is going to be based on the trip to Italy that we are taking. And also maybe cats, you know, these things happen. But if you would like to join this list of amazing people, you can go to the link down in the comment box below and check me out over on Patreon. I would really appreciate it. We would all really appreciate it, I think. It goes a long way.
Well, certainly.
Yeah. Do you want to say the closing line? Do you know the closing line by heart?
Stay sparkly. Don't let the cruel world dull your shine. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Stay sparkly.
Stay sporkly, yeah.
Stay
Spormcles.
sparkly.
Yeah.
Yeah.